This week DJI unveils its first 8K 360 cam, Sony jumps into Fire Sticks, and a Kickstarter battery charger hits over 1 million in just 3 days. And so much more. Hi guys, I'm Theo, and I bring you the latest releases in tech each week. Let's begin. First we start with DJI releasing the Osmo 360. It's the company's first all-in-one 360-degree action cam, and it's built to take on the Insta360 X5. It captures an impressive 8K at 50 frames per second and can record up to 100 minutes in 8K 30, which is a lot. What's interesting is the use of dual 1-inch HDR sensors with a square layout. Most cameras use rectangular sensors that crop part of the image, but this design captures more of the sensor surface, which helps preserve detail and improve low light performance. It also supports 10-bit video recording, giving you more flexibility when color grading your footage. Rocksteady 3.0 and Horizon Steady keep your clip stable, and the camera responds to gestures and voice commands when your hands are full. Compared to the X5, the Osmo 360 offers higher frame rates and larger sensors, while the X5 has larger battery. The 360 starts at €479 and is shipping now in Europe and Asia, with US pre-orders open through sites like B&H. While we are on cameras, another fresh release focuses on home security. The Tapo C246D is a security cam with 2 lenses, and there's a good reason for that. The wide-angle camera covers 125 degrees for open area coverage, while the telephoto lens pans and tilts to follow motion and lock onto details. That gives you both a full scene view and a focused close-up at once. With up to 11x zoom, it's easier to catch faces, license plates, or anything moving through the frame. Built-in AI keeps alerts focused on people, pets, and vehicles with no subscription needed. You can also talk through the camera in real time using the two-way audio. Other dual-lens cameras exist, but few offer this blend of zoom, clarity, smart detection, and full scene tracking, all under $70. From guarding your home to guarding your combos, Sony has just unveiled FlexStrike, its first ever fight stick, and it works both wireless and wired on PS5 and PC. It packs 8 mechanical buttons, which means they should be more tactile and last longer compared to the rubber membrane ones on the standard DualSense. You also get a full-size joystick, a side mode switch, and a non-slip base that's built for competitive play. Sony includes 3 gate shapes: square, circle, and octagon. They change how the joystick moves and locks into direction. That's useful for different fighting styles, and you can swap them without any tools. It's on display in EVO in Las Vegas this month, but unfortunately won't hit shelves until next year. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll let you know when it's available. Okay, next we have the Sharge Retractable 3-in-1, which is a power bank with a built-in USB-C cable, but it also doubles as a charger. It can output up to 30 watts, which means you won't be able to charge your laptop, yet it's plenty enough for phones and tablets. What really makes it stand out, however, is the design. It's inspired by a vintage Braun record player, and the transparent shell and dot matrix display remind me of Nothing's design language, which I really like. When used in power bank mode, it holds 10,000 mAh and still delivers 30 watts. A second USB-C port lets you charge 2 devices at once, and it's available now for $49.99. Need to refresh piles of batteries? Well, Olight just launched the Ostation 2, a smart charger that sorts, scores, and revives your rechargeable batteries. You can insert AA or AAA cells in any direction. The charger checks their health and injects the bad ones. Healthy ones go straight into charging, then drop into the lower bin once they're ready. The Pro model does have a touchscreen that shows live battery levels, while the regular version lets you track everything through the app. Both models can store up to 24 cells. The campaign just launched on Kickstarter and has already raised over $1 million, which is very impressive. Super early bird pledges are up to 33% of the MSRP, and shipping is expected to start this October. Another cool Kickstarter project worth mentioning is the Dnsys Z1 exoskeleton. Long climbs and heavy trails wear down your knees over time. That's where the Z1 comes in. This light 1.5-pound knee exoskeleton straps on like a brace and adds silent electric support. Built-in AI tracks your movement 1,000 times a second and fires a 900-watt motor when your leg is working the hardest. The creator claims it adds up to 50% extra push on each step and absorbs up to 330 pounds of impact on descent. This means a fully loaded backpack can feel about 44 pounds lighter, especially on long, uneven climbs. It's IP54 rated against dust and rain, and swappable batteries mean you can keep moving without needing to recharge. The campaign ends on September the 5th with early bird pledges up to 36% of the MSRP. And back indoors, LG has released the StanbyME 2, which is a 27-inch touchscreen display with wheels and built-in battery. It's LG's second take on design, now at higher resolution at 1440p, up from 1080p, and the display detaches completely. This way you can rest it on a stand, set it on a desk, or hang it like a digital frame. The device runs WebOS, so you can stream, cast, draw with your finger, or turn it into a display for art. It's available now for $1,300. And finally, to close the week, we have a headset built for raw speed. The BlackShark V3 Pro is Razer's latest high-performance headset made for esports players. It's designed to replace the V2 Pro, which was one of the most used headsets in professional gaming. The V3 Pro adds some major upgrades over the last model, like hybrid ANC, which keeps out background noise. But the biggest step up is Razer's Hyperspeed Wireless Gen 2. It cuts audio latency down to just 10 milliseconds compared to 43 on the V2 Pro. That's the lowest of any consumer gaming headset right now, and for competitive players, low latency is absolutely crucial. You get an improved 12mm mic and a console-ready versions for PlayStation and Xbox. The BlackShark V3 Pro is now available for $250 or 270 euros, with global shipping already underway. Okay, that's the end of the video. Thank you for staying till the end. Please consider subscribing if you enjoyed it, and see you next week.